Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I wanted to back on here and talk about Tim Story's Fantastic Four, or I guess just part one of another three-part series I'm gonna do. But I guess it's from 2005, which oh my god, I cannot believe it's been that long since this movie came out. I mean, I used to watch it when I was a kid, but the one thing I think I don't know, I never quite understood, like. The movie literally starts with just a title card or something like that, and it just literally starts with them like working on the fucking Victor Von Doom, I guess statue. He like literally mentions cool to Victor literally build a 50-foot statue of himself. I'm like, bro, that's funny. It's just like it kind of represents how big Victor Von Doom's ego is at times, even in like the first scene of the movie. I'm like, again, like it's funny. Like the fucking lines of dialogue was obviously aimed at first-time visitors to create feelings of smallness and adequacy, which I'm like, I honestly don't know what the word adequacy even fucking means. Honest to God, I really do not. But all I know is like it just kind of comes off like a little egotistical. But like, again, like why do you need to really build a fucking 30-foot statue of himself? I'm like, again, it's like it's not even really fucking necessary. But okay, it's like, do as you fucking please. I mean. Again, one thing I did not realize is that this is like, I guess, a literal location where again, they said it was like a digitally made statue or something, but again, it looks more like extremely realistic even when you look at it. But again, I think it's gone now because again, it's been like fucking 20 years since this movie came out. But again, it's like it looks more realistic than, you know, a lot of stuff in the MCU, in my opinion. People may think I'm crazy for saying that, but I even looked it up to see if like what location that they had the statue in, and it's I guess it was like in Central City Mall at 102 Avenue in Surrey, British Columbia in Canada. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't even know that's where they had the statue at. So, I guess Ben and Reed go into the Victor Von Doom's building. Which again, it's kind of funny how Victor Von Doom in this movie, you know, in the movie, he's like some sort of like a selfish billionaire type of dude. I'm like, Robert Downey Jr. played a selfish type of person like that. I'm like, huh. I'm like, I don't know if I put that in the right words, but like, so I guess they go in the building or something, and Reed and Victor have a discussion. And again, like the building, in my opinion, it's like, I just looked it up just now, and I guess the approximate height of this fucking building or tower is like 39 stories tall. I'm like, I'm like, that's actually not bad for a tall ass fucking building, in my opinion. So like, okay, like this is like the real juice or the real meat I wanted to get into while talking about this movie. The one thing, okay, it's like, you know, he has a discussion about Lily going up into space with Victor Von Doom, and I'm like thinking, you know, he doesn't, it's almost because, like, Reed is, like, a smart dude, obviously, but, like, he's, like, going on about all this, like, you know, science-y shit. I'm like, okay, like, we get it, you're smart, but, like, you don't understand the flaws about how this shit could go wrong, yet later in the movie, it's like, again, Victor obviously knows what happened, or obviously knows what happened because that shit happened to him as well. And like, he ended up turning into the main baddie of the villain, or the main villain of the movie. And it's just like, okay, like, he's like saying some shit about like stronger, faster, healthier, or something like that. And it's like, Again, obviously what Victor's just hearing from him is like a bunch of hoo-ha mumbo jumbo, and I'm like, okay, it's like anybody who probably doesn't understand science probably doesn't know what the fuck Rita's even talking about. Like, it's like, again, and another thing, I never understood why 90s, early 2000s movies always did this, but it's like, they always cover up the person's face, so it's always like a big reveal, because like, obviously somebody doesn't already know who the fuck he is. If they probably haven't seen this movie like 100 times, but it's like, but yeah, the one thing I thought was funny is like when fucking, Reed like continues to insinuate on this point, and then Victor's like just slowly telling him to turn it off. He's like, oh, I don't think I made my point. He's like, I think you have. And then he's like, same old Reed, always stretching, reaching for the stars. I'm like, okay, yeah, we get it, because he's fucking Mr. Fantastic, we know. And another thing, it's like, okay, like, again, yeah, this movie came out 20 years ago, but it's like, again, I think I remember, what wasn't Sue Storm, like, I guess, like a colleague of his, but like, I don't know, they were like trying to make it seem like there's like some sort of a romantic thing going on between him and her, but there never was. I'm like, okay, like, it just basically, hey, Sue Storm and Reed were actually together. But I even love the part where, she gives him his card, and then he's like, remember my brother Johnny? And then fucking Ben and Reed just stand there literally being like, oh shit, yeah, we remember. It's like, oh my god, Johnny Storm, in my opinion, is like one of the best characters, in my opinion, the Human Torch is like one of the best characters, in my opinion, of Marvel. Not just Marvel, but maybe the Fantastic Four ever. So, I guess that's it today for me, talking about Tim Story's Fantastic Four Part 1. I might maybe do a Part 2 and 3 here maybe in a while, so I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Subscribe, share, maybe. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.